to arrive at clarity and develop focused orientation. In this workshop, you will be guided to correct process of Bij Mantra, including the recitation. There shall be a questionnaire and awareness as well. So, shed all your worries and embrace mental peace and happiness, a brilliant future awaiting you. So for this workshop, I would like to request couple from Meerut, Uttar Pradesh, renowned experts from Mantra Chikitsa, Dr. Aarti Shukla and Dr. Gaurav Shukla, to be on the stage, and for the next 40 minutes, you will be taking care of the stage. So, a warm welcome to you both. Bija Mantra, phonemic meditation for reduction in stress, thus impacting diabetes, BP, thyroid, and hypertension. Please.
We have just facilitated for few forms. I would request everyone to please fill up that form so that we can start the program. So it will take only 3 to 4 minutes time. Presenting the Bij Mantra meditation. Bij Mantra in English is known as phonemes. This aspect is a lost science. We are highlighting how a lost science is important in reduction of stress. So which is the heading of our today's program. Bij Mantra phonemic meditation does reduction in stress, which results in change in diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, and hypertension. In India, we have about 15 crore people suffering from diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, hypertension. And it is the backbone of the entire non-communicable diseases. These 15 crore people are the principal sufferers which gets migrated into cancer and all kind of chronic diseases. So the root cause which is responsible for this entire activity is stress. So when we realize that stress is the fundamental area which is impacting our chakras energy, the Vastu energy of the house, and the astrological planetary position and its impact, जिसको हम शनि की महादशा, राहु की दशा, इसके बारे में बोलते हैं. So all that adds to our stress. There are other factors also which are responsible, which are like keeping silver in the northeast direction, keeping water or plants in the southeast direction, that again impacts the stress in the house. Loss of financial energy, which again causes stress. Lighting a lamp in the northeast direction, putting colors like red color in the north direction causes stress in the house. So when we observed so many factors, we realized how this stress can be reduced. We cannot change everything. So when we cannot change everything, we can create. So when we cannot change everything, we should create something in terms of higher energy, which is going to impact everyone in terms of reduction in stress. So after this Bij Mantra activity, what we realized, the entire allopathic system, which is functioning today on the basis of these non-communicable diseases, this entire plethora of people who are suffering from diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, and hypertension, this entire activity can be reduced and we can create our country to be a diabetes-free country by 2025. Because in this process, we have minimized or reduced every factor in between. For example, we cannot cater to 15 crore diabetics through either doctors' cost. But when we are connecting things on the basis of Bij Mantra meditation, that meditation can be broadcasted. And everyone using any kind of internet support, for example, YouTube, if you place a meditation there, anyone can access that meditation, and that meditation can reach to all the people who are suffering from any kind of these 4 diseases. Daily listening to these Bij Mantra meditation is going to impact in terms of reduction. There are psychometric tests which are called DAS-42, Depression, Anxiety, Stress Scale. There are 42 questions which we have given it to you. The first aspect which is immediately going to impact each one is your sleep. So the first page of the questionnaire highlights what is your sleep situation. How much do you snore? How frequently do you snore? Represents what is the accumulation of stress. The moment you feel a little relaxed, you are traveling, you are watching a movie, you are listening a song, immediately you start nodding your head, you start snoring. If the person is performing all these aspects, it is assumed that he is holding the stress, holding too much of work, which is resulting in terms of reduction in his energy level. Now this traditional wisdom I learned from my Guruji. Otherwise my core qualifications are MBA marketing, and I was last DGM with Videocon Telecom in 2011. Post 2011, I did my masters in Sanskrit, then I did my PhD in Sanskrit, and tried to connect the dots in terms of what all are the missing links, what all activities we are not aware, the text, everything was a lost science to us. So after connecting the entire dots, I realized there is a subject which is taught in Ayurveda which is called Dev Vipashraya Chikitsa. That Dev Vipashraya Chikitsa, there is a subheading called, there are 16 elements to it. Mostly people are aware about 13 elements. But when we researched, we found that there are total 16 elements to it. In those 16 elements, one element is Mantra Chikitsa. So Mantra Chikitsa was used for removing epidemics from the system. जैसे आप लोगों ने देखा होगा ड्यूरिंग कोविड वो मोदी जी ने जो है वो घंटे बजवाए थे, ताली बजवाई थी. So those were impacts which were created on the impacts of sound. But here we are asking about creating those impacts through Bij Mantras. And when we use those Bij Mantras, immediately it starts acting your reduction in stress levels. When a continuous reduction in stress level is reported, it also results in reduction in your sugar levels, blood pressure levels, because सारी चीजें उसी से कनेक्टेड है. मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा चिड़चिड़ापन हो रहा है. क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि मेरे काम इनकम्प्लीट है, मेरी विशेज इनकम्प्लीट है. मैं बहुत सारी चीजें करना चाहता था, नहीं कर पाया. इट एड्स टू माई एंगर. So all those activities start causing stress, and the moment stress is there, something is required to clean that stress. How exactly we need to clean that stress? The entire wisdom I received from my Guruji, who is based out of Mount Abu, Vashisht Ashram. It's a popular name in our epics about that program, about that place itself, Gomukh Ashram. So when we studied the entire aspect from him for last 40 years, we were able to connect those dots in a practical manner, and those dots resulted in a very single question. My Guruji always used to ask me, तुम लोग सब constraints पे काम करते हो, कभी सोचो कि जिस देश के अंदर जिस समय कोई हॉस्पिटल नहीं था, कोई मेडिसिन नहीं थी, तब भी यहां पर लोग ठीक रहते थे. And each and every time he used to quote for herbs or techniques which are not limiting factor. So हमने जब उस एस्पेक्ट को सोचा कि अगर सब लोग बीमार हो जाएंगे तो उसको ठीक करने का एक प्रोसेस क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. उस ठीक करने के प्रोसेस में डॉक्टर और मेडिसिन के बियॉन्ड अगर सॉल्यूशन है, सो इट इज ओनली टू मंत्र चिकित्सा. दैट मंत्र चिकित्सा हैज इट्स रूट्स विद आत्मा. And when we talk about our Atma, it is very easy. How many of you in the house are present with their Atmas? Please raise your hands. Is there anyone who is missing Atma today? Please let me know. So if you are aware that there is an Atma inside you, the difficult question is, are you able to demonstrate whether you are coming here with your Atma or not? This is what is the game changer. We try to locate a location, and Dr. Aarti will perform a meditation where we will ask you in a guided meditation the entire observation of how energy is moving inside you. Right? In a car, where does the driver sits? The driver sits on the, yes please, which is the driver seat? Front right. Now in US it is going to be front left, but if it is a drone car, the driver will be outside the. So there is a definition attached to the driving seat that wherever there will be total controls, the driver will sit there. उसके अलावा कोई और जगह नहीं है, जहां भी सारे कंट्रोल्स होंगे ड्राइवर वहीं पे बैठेगा. So when we observed that the entire controls for driver are available on the front seat, those domains like steering, horn, brake, clutch, moving the entire AC. So यहां से मैंने इस पॉइंट को आइडेंटिफाई करा कि इट इज नॉट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ द एंटायर एक्टिविटी, इट इज द कंट्रोलिंग लोकेशन विच वाज इंपॉर्टेंट. 99.9% हम लोग बात करते हैं तो माइंड की बात करते हैं. हम माइंड इज लाइक इंजन टू द बॉडी, वो इंपॉर्टेंस कोई मना नहीं कर रहा है, बट माइंड पूरे सिस्टम में क्या फंडामेंटल चेंज लेकर आ रहा है? माइंड सिर्फ important part hai, but there is a controlling seat which is also controlling mind. We identified that point behind your nose, between, if you draw a line between your two ears, behind the nose, above palate, below brahmarandra. Brahmarandra is the point जहां पर एक छोटा बच्चा उसका सॉफ्ट हेड होता है, उसको ब्रह्मरंध्र कहते हैं. जो जस्ट बॉर्न बेबी के आपको देखते हैं तो वो यहां पर होता है. तो इसके नीचे तालू के ऊपर दोनों कानों के बीच में और नाक के पीछे, इस पॉइंट को हम सोल सीट कहते हैं, द ड्राइवर लोकेशन. तो मेरे शरीर रूपी गाड़ी का जो ड्राइवर जो है वो नाक के पीछे, दोनों कानों के बीच में और तालू के ऊपर विराजमान है. मैं उससे कनेक्ट करूंगा और कनेक्ट करने के बाद मैं अपने भीतर की एनर्जी को ऑब्जर्व करूंगा. So here we have created a trust in my Guruji's name, Shri Yugal Sharan Ji Maharaj Lupt Vigyan एवं स्वास्थ्य अनुसंधान केंद्र. The short form is Shleshak. Now here we are highlighting, आयुर्वेद में हम एक लिमिटिंग फैक्टर दिखाते हैं. मसाज कर दी, पैरालिसिस वाला पेशेंट है, 1 साल तक वो उसकी मसाज चल रही है, उसकी एक्टिविटी चल रही है, इस तरीके की चीजें हम दिखाते हैं. सो एलोपैथी बिकम्स द प्रिंसिपल फर्स्ट चॉइस फॉर एवरीबडी एंड आयुर्वेद बिकम्स द सेकंड चॉइस. और वो वैसे भी मतलब इन आवर करिकुलम ऑल्सो, अगर हम MBBS का नीट का एग्जाम देते हैं तो जब कुछ नहीं मिलता तो हम BAMS लेते हैं, अदरवाइज नहीं करते. पार्ट ऐसा डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट करे जहां पर एलोपैथी बोले कि हम इसको ठीक नहीं कर सकते, तो हम उसे बीज मंत्र चिकित्सा से ठीक करके दिखाते हैं. मैं मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस बताने के लिए आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देता हूं. ये लड़की हमारे को जब मिली थी, उसकी बिफोर सिचुएशन, शी इज डॉटर ऑफ अ DRDO साइंटिस्ट इन दिल्ली. शी वॉज 24 days ओल्ड, जस्ट बॉर्न. पेरेंट्स का 2 साल पहले एक बच्चे की ऑलरेडी डेथ हो चुकी थी. और ये बच्चा जो है, इसके हार्ट मसल्स वीक थे. बिकॉज ऑफ वीक हार्ट मसल्स उसका हार्ट फैलता था लेकिन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होता था वापस. एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ विच उसके सीजर्स होते थे, बिकॉज बॉडी पार्ट्स, बाकी बॉडी पार्ट से हार्ट टच करना शुरू कर देता था. तो जब ये बच्चा जो है, उसको डॉक्टर्स ने दिल्ली में मैक्स हॉस्पिटल में बोला कि ये बच्चा नहीं बचेगा, मैक्सिमम लाइफ 48 hours है, तो ही स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. और उस टाइम पर किसी ने उसको, जो DRDO का साइंटिस्ट था, उनके एक बॉस थे, उन्होंने बोला कि आप, वो कपल है एक मेरठ में, उनसे बात करिए, शायद वो कुछ कर पाए. अब इस बच्चे को 48 hours में ये बोला था कि ये 48 hours मैक्सिमम सर्वाइव करेगा. 5 दिन वी हील्ड हिम ऑन अ WhatsApp वीडियो कॉल थ्राइस अ डे. और वो बच्चे का सिचुएशन ऐसा हो गया, हमें मिला वेंटिलेटर पे था, उसके बाद उसकी ऑक्सीजन सपोर्ट हट गई और वो बच्चा बिल्कुल नॉर्मल उसके तौर पर आ गया. 5 दिन बाद वो बच्चा डिस्चार्ज होकर अपने घर चला गया और आज तक बिल्कुल ठीक है. दिस इज द निश वी वांट टू कनेक्ट द एंटायर फ्रेटर्निटी ऑफ BAMS, बिकॉज जब उन्हें अपना ये लॉस्ट साइंस, ये लॉस्ट विजडम मिलेगा, तब उनको उनकी हिडन पावर मिलेगी. जैसे हनुमान जी के पास सारी पावर्स थी, लेकिन जामवंत ने उनको उनकी रियल पावर बताई कि अरे आप तो पवन पुत्र हैं, आपसे स्ट्रांग कौन है. आप जंप करने की बात को कर रहे हो, आप चाहो तो एक जंप में यहां से सूरज तक चले जाओ, लंका तो क्या चीज है. सो उस एस्पेक्ट को हम लोगों से कनेक्ट करने के लिए यहां पर आए. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द बीज मंत्र मेडिटेशन. आई एम हैंडिंग ओवर द माइक टू डॉक्टर आरती शुक्ला. Post the meditation, it is requested to please fill up the last 2 sheets of the form. Thank you so very much.
I would request everybody to please switch off their phones. Be in a comfortable position. Hold your navel. When I'll chant Shreem, you have to inhale. Inhale till your navel. And when I'll chant Reem, you have to exhale. Second, after few inhalation and exhalation, you just your nose step inside the brain, you just need to mark that point. You just have to be drashta. And after few chantings of Shri mantra, the energy, you'll be aware of that energy. You just need to be a drashta of that point. I'll be chanting Shri mantra and you just need to absorb that energy attributed. It would be guided. And you just have to follow what is being guided. Right? Shall we start? Any queries? Pardon? Number 1, you just have to inhale when I'll be chanting Shri. Inhale till your navel. Navel point. Navel. And exhale when I'll chant Hreem. Number 2, telling you to go to your third eye intersection point. For that, you need to mark a line between your 2 ears. That would be crossing your brain, and the second line from the uppermost point of skull to the lowest point of tailbone, the point where these 2 lines are intersecting, you just need to mark that point. And when I'll be chanting, you just need to be a drashta of that point an observer of that point and be there at that point only. Right? After chanting Shri Mantra, when I'll stop, don't open your eyes, especially those areas where you were feeling any sort of discomfort or where you are feeling any sort of discomfort. You just need to touch your hands to that body part, and after that you can open your eyes. Is it clear? Right. Shall we start? Hanji? No, yeah. If somebody is sitting on chair, make sure you are not crossing your legs. Inhale with Shri. Shri. Hri. Shri. Hri. Shri. Hri. Shri. Hri. Shri. Hri. Shri. Hri. Now, while smoothing your breath, normalizing your breath, take your attention to the third eye intersection point. For going to that point, you just need to mark an imaginary line between your two ears and the second line from the uppermost point of skull to the lowest point of tailbone. Where these two lines are intersecting, mark a point. You just need to be drashta of that point, drashta at that point, without imagining or invoking anything else. And from here, I'll be chanting Shri Mantra. Shri. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Shri. Shri. Shreem dream 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 dream. Shreem dream 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 dream. Dream 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 dream. Shreem. Shreem. Have generated a lot of energy at this point by means of absorbing Bij Mantra. You can feel this energy now. Distribute the energy which you have gathered, generated at this point of. You can stay in this position, in this state, for as much time as you want to be. But before opening your eyes, just rub your hands. Rub your hands hard to make them warm. And then place your hands on your eyes and touch all the parts of your body, especially those areas where you were or you are feeling discomfort or pain. And then you can open your eyes. Like, express yourself in just one word. What would be that word?
Calm.
Good. Thank you.
Lot of peace actually.
Pardon?
Peace.
Peace. Okay.
Shall I pass it?
Sir-
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Definitely very nice, and pronunciation is also very fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much. That is quite a seasoned answer.
Losing burden from mind.
Thank you.
I feel calmness, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
చాలా ప్రశాంతంగా ఉంది. జస్ట్ 2 minutes నేను వేరే అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎవ్వరూ లేరు. ఐఎమ్ ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ పర్సన్. ఐ ఫీల్ దట్.
Relieved from all the stress that we are carrying from the morning. Like
Okay, thank you so very much. Thank
so
you.
all the traffic, everything has been washed off.
I feel flowing of lot of energy in my body. After that, there is a lot of peace, emotionless, and all these things. It's a great experience to me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I felt very nice. It was a very good feeling. Thank you.
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't hear you.
I said it was a good feeling. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
If you have to express yourself in one word, what would be that?
I don't know. Not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
I don't know which word would do that justice. Yeah.
Pardon?
I don't know which word would do justice to this feeling, right?
You want to choose more than one word to express yourself?
Uh, at peace. to some
Okay.
level.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Good. Thank you.
It's a very nice moment, and really it's a heart touching, and also from bottom of my heart I feel calm and quiet. It gives great pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Feeling very light. Thank you, ma'am.
So thank you so much for eminent experts, couple from Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. And also I hope you have connected from body, mind and soul. And so I think you are also eager to know who are these couples. So I just want to introduce, popularly known as Shreem Beej Guru, holds a PhD in Sanskrit, is a management expert turned to healer and consultant known for expert on lost sciences. And Dr. Aarti Shukla ji, she is a Shreem Beej Guru, an educator turned healer, and most of all, a depression expert and fingerprint trainer. She believes energy is transformation, more the merrier. Her musical voice and spiritual nature definitely inspired us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am and sir. Now I would like Dr. Chandrasekhar sir and Dr. Kishan Garu to come on to the dais and facilitate the experts. Grace also to come on to the dais for photo session. Is over. And whatever the forms you have filled before this Beej Mantra session, you can fill the after session assessment form also in between. We have 5 to 10 minutes time for that. Followed by inaugural function. So